Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our wassail ceremony. Safety guys, ladies and gentlemen, please be careful with your torches, the public behind you. If your torches burn out, please put them in the fire car.
Yeah,
be careful of people around you. We're not in the orchard, so we've got to be a bit careful. But this part of our ceremony is a bit where we're going to be just a little bit quieter for a bit. It's the whole reason for being here. Those of you that do not know what a wassail is, I'm just going to explain very quickly. A wassail is a traditional ceremony, maybe pre-Christian, it's been going on for a long, long time, and it's a ceremony where we bless the apple trees at this time of the year so that they produce a howling good crop throughout the year. It's also a good time and a good moment for us all to take a few moments and just think about what we want for the future for the coming year. So the noise will continue and the dancing will continue very soon, but we're just going to take a few moments to bless the apple trees. Now the apple trees are in the orchard just by the castle. They will hear us. They will hear us. There will be a point in the ceremony where we will be letting off some crackers. We won't be letting off loads and loads and loads like last year because of the limited space here. But there is a point in the ceremony where we're letting off crackers. We will let you know, so the members of the public don't want that. They can step back and hide their ears. But before we do that, we're going to do the ceremony. We're going to bless the trees, scare away any malign influences over the year so that they will produce a good crop for the year. So before we can do that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you all just to be quiet for a moment. Just don't let those off yet, please. Okay, there's a time and a place and you will know what it is. If everybody can just take a long, slow breath and just be in the moment, in this space for a moment. Take a long, slow breath for the sky above our heads. And if we can take a long, slow breath for the ground beneath our feet. And then if we can take a long, slow breath for the waters that surround these blessed Isles of the UK. We are an island, we're not far from the sea here. A long, slow breath for land, sea and sky. The old Celtic elements that are always with us. And when we've done that, a few moments of calm while we just have a blessing of the apple trees. And to start the blessing of the apple trees, we're going to have a blessing from the welcoming the four elements, and then we're going to have a blessing of the trees. After that, your turn to do a chant and a song. You make some noise, then the drums can start, the crackers can start for a little while, just to wake those trees. But before then, I would ask, we don't have to turn to the elements when we do this part, and we often do it at ceremony, because it's just not practical. So we are just going to invite the elements, starting in the east. Who's on the east?
Spirits of the east!
Hang on.
We have the microphone in the east.
Use this.
Gemma's over there.
Spirits of the east and elements of air, may you join us this evening as we blow away the winter slumber from the trees. May your winds blow away all negativity, and we bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome! And now we're going to have a blessing from the south.
Yeah, why not?
Spirits of the south and the elements of fire, join us as we wake the trees from their winter slumber. May the heat of your rays warm the branches and ripen the fruit. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome! And now, from the west. That way.
Spirits of the west, the element of water, join us here tonight as we wake the trees from their slumber. May your life-giving waters nourish their roots as we bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome! And finally we welcome the north and the earth. That way.
Spirits of the north, the element of earth.
That way.
Join us as we wake the trees from their winter slumber. May your firm ground be fertile for the trees to come. We bid you hail and welcome.
And now we welcome and invite the god and the goddess to join us in our ceremony here.
We welcome the goddess, queen of the stars and mother of the earth and the seas. Join us as we bless these apple trees tonight. Hail and welcome. Hail and welcome. We welcome the god, consort of the goddess, lord of the greenwood, steward of these lands. We welcome you as we bless your apple trees tonight. Hail and welcome. Hail and welcome.
It's really hot here. And now a short blessing. Now imagine, ladies and gentlemen, you are standing by the apple trees, which are just the other side of that path, which is very, very boggy. But they will hear you as we give you a blessing of the season.
O sacred trees of the apple, you stand before us over there, representing the coming year's apple harvest. Your roots in the deepest part of the other world, your trunk passing through the centre of this world, and your branches reaching up into the heavens. We offer you our blessings and thanks. May you bear fruit in the coming year. And also you, may you all wake from your winter slumber, and may your year also bear good fruit.
So, we have invited the elements and the god and the goddess to be with us as we've blessed the trees. But the trees are asleep. Now, the wassail normally happens on 12th night, which is the 6th of January. But there is an old 12th night called Old 12y Night, which, before the calendars changed, happened around the 16th, 17th of January. So we are still within that time. But even if we were later than that, I don't think the trees would mind a bit of a lie-in before we wake them up. But that's what we're going to do now. We've blessed the trees, we're going to wake them up. Now, before we let off some drums and crackers, we have a chant. This is your time to join in. Greg is going to lead you in our wassail chant, and then we're all going to try and sing the wassail song. Hands up who thought the wassail song would not go to the Wild Rover. You will be proved wrong, hopefully.
Oh, this is so hot. So actually, guys, can we take like 5 steps back? Because basically my arse is burning. Okay, and I need it. So can we take 5 steps back, please? Let's enlarge the circle by 5 steps. That's 1, 2, 3. Good job, well done. Oh, there we go. We can breathe. There we go. Thank you, Adam. Adam refilling my bowl there. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the chant? Now, it's a call and return chant. So I speak the line, and I'd like you to return it for me. And it goes like this. Stand fast, root! Stand fast, root! Bear well, top! Bear well, top! Pray gods send us howling crop!
Pray God send us howling crop.
Every twig, apples big.
Every twig, apples big.
Every bough, apples enow.
Every bough, apples enow.
Hatfuls, capfuls, 3 bushel bagfuls.
Apples, capfuls, 3 bushel bagfuls.
And a little peck under the stairs.
And a little peck under the stairs.
Wassail! So hot. Oh, they were the words. Who's got the words? I just put my words in the fire because I'm an idiot. I was like, this will be cinematic. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. There we go. Can you share? Now, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, we'll do. Oh, that's so hard. So, this is our wassail song, and it's sung to the tune of the Wild Rover. Good luck, everyone.
You're gonna need it. Last week was anything to go by.
Oh dear. Now Yuletide has come, a new year begin. Pray open your doors and let us come in. This ancient land we will kindly salute, for it is an old custom you need not dispute. And we'll wassail, 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 and joy come to our heart, our jolly wassail. We hope that your apple trees prosper and bear, and bring forth good cider when we come next year. We hope that your seeds will prosper and grow, that you may plough plenty and some to bestow. And we'll wassail, 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 and joy come with our heart, our jolly once more. And we'll wassail, 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 and joy come to our heart, our jolly wassail. Yes, it works! Who'd have thought it works?